Hello everybody and welcome back to Planetbase. We're here on base NG49. It's day 3, I believe. Let's go ahead and crank up the speed a little bit here. I had a bit of a power issue, but now that's pretty much resolved because this sucker is completely full. In fact, the amount of power that we're pumping in with these, I think I need to build another one of these power collectors. But I'm going to hold off on that because this is getting us through the night just fine. Looks like we've got everybody's working like they should, doing quite well. Med Bay, though, doesn't have a bed, and I believe it only takes bioplastic. Yeah, so let's go ahead and build that to make sure we can treat anybody that gets injured in the mine. Because if they're injured, they're going to just take up resources, not actually work. So let's check on a few things before we really get going. First off, we have 7 colonists and 2 robots. That hasn't changed because I haven't built a starport yet, which is actually the next thing that I really do need to build. Once this factory is done, we'll build some things here. Once this connection is finished, the starport's going to be next. I'm going to have to be able to sell something, and when the starport is built, or not the starport, this is just, the starport's the big one. There's one right before it. Let's see. Landing pad. Oh, it takes 4 metal. So that's going to be 5 metal that this is going to take because it takes the metal plus the connection. So why don't we put it right here? A bed has been built. So we got the medical bed. And you know what? Let's connect that to the airlock. I think that's a good call. Oh yeah, look at that thing go. This factory is going to be sweet. We need to make spare parts to make sure everything gets repaired very nicely. Perfect. Manufacturing limits. Panel allows you to specify the max limit. Oh, hold on. Text, manufacturing limits. These are set for infinite. Interesting. I think I want... Yeah, I think we really should actually infinite on spare parts and semiconductors is good. We're not doing guns yet, but I think we should put a limit on it. And bots... 20. I don't even know how I'm going to ever have that many. Good night. One thing that I should check on... Hello? Oh my gosh. That was a little insane. Okay, so oxygen is actually... There's an airflow issue, but it's also just based on the amount of people that you have. Interesting. Okay, so the mine is being worked really well, but this processor is not being manned very much. It's full. That means resources are being moved to it very well, but it's not being manned, which means we need this landing pad to be finished up. Why? So that people can come in. We need colonists. Currently, this needs 4 resources. This needs 1, and we have none. So we're kind of stopped right now in regards to production because the metal processor really does need to finish up. And he did just finish 1 metal, so that's nice. But if we look at the... If you look at this dome, the biodome, we've got foods just sitting around, and we have medical supplies just sitting around because I have 0 storage, and these are actually sitting out in the elements, and they do begin to degrade over time. So yes, this is important because we need more people, but in all honesty, I really do need to build a storage facility, which is right here. So storage is pretty high on the priority list, and I'm going to connect that to the factory right here. You know, I'm not going to make any... If I can use up some of this room in the middle, that's going to be for the best. Let's go ahead and connect that off. Looks like... Was that finished? No, the connection was finished. So 1 ore was done and the connection was finished. Now, we do have some people that need sleep. Actually, a lot of people need sleep. But there are 4 beds, guys. They're probably doing a little bit of entertainment. Yeah, they don't need to sleep that bad. They're doing entertainment. They're eating. Okay. I was like, I thought there was an issue with them not going there. No, they're just prioritizing another need that they have. So it looks like nighttime is coming upon us, and we have a ridiculous amount of power with this very large turbine. Well, I also have we've got the little guy and the small guy over here too. Now, honestly, it would be kind of smart if I shut these off, because then I don't have to use spare parts to repair them. In fact, I think I'm just going to do that. And that way we'll just leave them here. We can use them if needed. But I've got 5,000 power there. I've got 12,000 power here. And the wind is doing very well. It's just cranking it out over here. So this guy's is doing... It's working. Let's see. It's in excellent condition. It's generating quite a bit of energy. So we're doing just fine. Alright, so the storage facility, it looks like we're still pinning 2 metal. We've got one right now, and it's probably going to be moved into position. It looks like there's... Oh, wait. Nope. I got to finish the landing pad. Excuse me. I had to take a drink there. This is good. All right, let's go ahead and speed things up to speed 4 so that people can continue to work the mines. Look, we've only got one worker actually doing this right now, and that's why I need to have colonists coming in. I need more workers. I need more engineers. I need more biologists. I believe I only have one medic. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. If we can, oh wait, let's look at milestones. We did survival 1 day, self-sufficiency. I've got buildings that I need expansion. Get new colonists. We'll do that next. I don't know about prestige. That's going to take a bit. Century. Reach a population of 100. Okay, so we've got a few goals here. Let's go and take a look at charts. I have one worker, or is that like 2? Oh, you know what? There's actually a better chart. Okay, here we go. We got 7 colonists. I have no visitors. Out of those colonists, I have 3 workers, 2 biologists, only 1 engineer, and 1 medic. I don't have any guards. Now bots, I've got 2 total. One of them is a carrier bot, and one of them is a construction bot. But we can also buy driller bots as well. I really want to start working this too. So, because we could have driller bots. Oh, sandstorm imminent. If I had a control center, I could put them on yellow alert, and then they would not take damage. So look at this worker. He's probably going to start taking a little bit of damage to his health here. My buildings definitely will. Hence security controls. Yeah, this is what it's warning me about. I could put it in yellow alert, and people won't go outside. See, look, he's starting to take a little bit of damage right there. Now, luckily, we do have the med bay up, so they're going to be able to treat anybody that does get injured. We've got an engineer working this bad boy, and another one doing the bioplastics. I want to keep this going because I think bioplastics is going to be a good thing for us to sell. I mean, plus we just need it. This bot's actually taking quite a bit of damage. It's a carrier bot. It doesn't have anything to do right now, unfortunately, which is really why we need this medium storage so we can move all the stuff that's outside in here. And that's slowly starting to take some damage. It's no longer in excellent condition, which is really unfortunate. So we need metal, like pronto. What's this guy doing? He's a constructor bot. He's just chilling too because he's got nothing to do. So we've got this weird little situation. Can I speed up any more? Okay, speed 4. Just let things fly along like they need to. Looks like nobody's been injured, which is very fortunate, actually. So we do need 2 more metal. We have 2 metal. It looks like it's just been processed, so they're actually going to work on getting that out of here. Where is it? Okay, they just brought ore here. This thing's completely full. If an engineer can come and work this, maybe a worker can come out here. We do have 3 ore in the bank. We've got 2 metal. We've got some medicinal plants and some medical supplies. I don't have a facility right now to make more med supplies. I've got spare parts, which is what this was for. What does it take to do the spare parts? It takes 1 metal, so I'm going to hold off on that. Yeah, arms workshop, semiconductors, spare parts. I want to do a spare parts one, but we need this pad, and then we need the storage actually finished off. So, oh wait, we've got the carrier bots taking things out here. Looks like we're going to have this this metal brought over here. There's 3. Perfect. All right, now go to your job. Get us 1 more, and we can actually finish off this landing pad. So the power situation is pretty much not even an issue at this point. So I'm really happy about our decision to make the very large ones over here. Now, granted, we did use a lot of metal up front, and it's a bit of an issue in regards to I'm not building spare parts, and things are already starting to take a bit of damage because, you know, the sandstorm and just general wear and tear. So that's something to keep in mind when you're making the decision to, you know, how big am I going to build stuff? That's something you need to think about. And it looks like one of the bots needed some repair. Oh no, not the bots. These plants needed some. Here's the rice pad. So the rice makes 2 food and 1 starch, which is really good. Tomato just makes food, which I'm all for. I would rather have way more food than anything. The medical plants obviously make medical stuff, and then the onions just make food. So we're actually not producing a lot of starch. The rice pad's the only thing that produces starch. So here in a bit, when we get more people, I'm going to make another biodome. We're going to really work on starch. All right, so our pad is done. What I think we need to do is we need to manage that. Now, landing permissions are right here. I want colonists and traders. Right now, I don't mind who kind of comes because I need everybody. So let's go ahead and... what? Who did we get? Who did we get? We just got new people. Okay, we've got 1 engineer and 1 biologist, which is fantastic. And that was a colony ship. Expansion reached. We just got ourselves another milestone. Heck yeah. You managed to get new colonists to arrive at your base. Fantastic. we have grown quite a bit. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah. All right. So we got a new biologist and a new engineer. That means these facilities are going to be run a little bit more often, which means more metal. So we just have to keep rocking and rolling on that stuff. I like this angle too. Oh my gosh. Look how much room we have, guys. Look at that meteor. We picked a really good valley. This looks like Mars. I'm so dang excited. Did you guys hear they may have found a megastructure with a Kepler telescope? A megastructure around a star. And I don't remember if it was in the Andromeda system, but it's blocking around 18 to 20% of the vision when it passes in front of their star. They don't know if it's like broken up asteroids, meteors, or like a belt, or some people are saying it might be an alien structure. We don't know, but it's kind of fun to speculate. You know, all in all, the colony's gone really well. That second night we had that scare with the power. I wonder what they're watching here. 24-hour news, planets, news stuff. I believe this is a colony ship. Oh, we got 3 guys. 3 people. Let's see who we have. Looks like we've got another biologist. Okay, I don't think we need any more biologists, so I'm going to change the landing permissions. We got another medic. I think 2 is probably going to be fine for us right now. And I thought there was a 3rd person. Wasn't there another person that came in through the airlock? No. All right, let's start managing that a little bit. Let's look at stats. We have 4 workers, 4 biologists. That's plenty biologists. I would like to have a little bit more workers. You know, I'm not sure actually. You know what? Let's do this. Let's not get any more colonists, and let me tell you why. We're at 12 people, and if we look at is it the charts? No, it's the grid. We're good on oxygen, and I think we're okay on water, but we need to actually have them working our facilities as much as they can. Now, I think what we should do in the meantime is this dorm. Let's go ahead and upgrade and put a few more beds in. We've got a lot of bioplastics. Actually, let's check that. I have 14, so we'll be fine. Let's do 2 of these bad boys. Okay, there we go. And there we go. We don't want any people grumpy because they can't sleep. This storage facility really needs to finish. Hey, we only need 1 more metal, but we need 1 more for here as well. We have 1 created and another just finished. So I think storage facility, maybe some more production on what we currently have. And then we need to look at oxygen, which we're fine on right now, and water, which we're technically fine on right now as well. But I think expanding that to get closer to our power consumption is probably going to be the best idea. So yeah, that was a bit of a lull there, but that kind of happens. Like we'd say right now we need 1 more metal to actually finish this bad boy off. So because right now I need to get another bioplastics, I need another metal processor. We could really use more actual plants, which I don't think I can build anything else here. I think this is completely full. Because here's more starchy plants, like a pea pod. High maintenance and very starchy. Yeah, see, there's actually just not enough room. So, okay, we've got a trade ship. Let's go ahead and take a look. We click on the ship. They're currently selling beer, coins, some meals, some vitro meat, which I don't have. I'm not making vitro meat right now, which I probably should, and some vegetables. I don't really have much to sell him right now, and I was really hoping that we could get more, that we could get some bots. So I'm probably going to save my resources for the bots. I mean, maybe we can get a little bit of cash out of this. 9 and 10. Okay, we get 7 coins. 40% commission isn't too bad. All right, let's go ahead and trade this, and then I think I can actually go back in. Oh, once the trade is complete and I can tell him to be dismissed or something like that, we'll have to find out. Oh, we've got the metal here. They're going to actually build this up, and the storage facility will be good to go. You know, I probably do need more colonists. I do have 14 meals. I think I was being a little too cautious there. Let's go ahead and go into landing permission, and let's get some more colonists in here. I don't really want medics right now, and I don't need guards. But more workers, engineers. I think, yeah, we just need a good mix, honestly. Okay, so now people are going to start moving stuff in right over here. I think this airlock is fine. I know it's a bit of a long walk, but they can do some work. They can move their legs. All right, currently I don't have anything extra pending that needs to be done. I do have 7 ore, which means I really feel like we need another processor. We don't have a lot of starch yet, so I think we need metal so that we can build another biodome. I believe that's the right route to go. So let's go ahead and put ourselves in another metal processor and let them build that bad boy up. With the extra engineers that we have, that'll actually be worked on quite a bit. I haven't even looked at power recently because it's just not an issue with the amount of stuff that we currently have. Now, what I do need over here, once this is complete, which it is a spare parts facility so that we can maintain what we already have. So let's let that be built. All right, we did just get a couple new people. Let's go ahead and see what those guys were. Let's look at charts, stats. Looks like we got ourselves another worker. Maybe just another worker. I think that was it. We're up to 15 people. We can hold 20. We can hold 20 right now. Looks like a lot of people, this is barely enough. I think for actual tables and water. Can I put in... I can put another fountain right there. And is this more... Okay, that's bioplastic, so I'm not worried about spending that right now. Is this thing full? Okay, it's full of food. People could use it. There's no line of people waiting to actually eat, so... yeah, maybe I'll hold off on that. A nice decorative plant. I believe that helps with happiness. Or like morale, excuse me. Yeah, I think that does. Look at this. It's all getting stored. Ah, that makes me happy. Look, we've got plenty of beds, but oh wow, almost everybody's using them. I really want to make sure our colonists are taken care of in this regard, so that's good. Let's take a look at the processor. All right, another colony ship. Let's see who we got. Who's coming in here? Got another worker. Is that it? No, that's an engineer we already had. Okay, when they come in here, I need to make sure I'm like slowing this down. I've got this on speed 4 because I don't want to miss it. All right, I want to keep things rocking and rolling. So 6 workers, 6 engineers, and some biologists. I think I need to switch this up a little bit more. We need more biologists. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this down. No, no medics. No. Biologist. Oh, that's right. It works off of this scale. Let's do 20%, 80%. Let's do one more shipment of colonists. And then once we're there... I think that's going to be good because look, we can only take a couple more people and then some water there too. So we're going to build some spare parts. That's going to take metal. I think another mine is going to be helpful too. I think I'm not hitting that note when it comes to having all the extra workers. So there we go, and let's connect that there. That is going to take 2 metal, 3 metal. So that's fine though because it's going to give us metal. Okay, that's another colony ship. Yeah, we definitely probably are done with colony ships. All of these guys are biologists. Perfect. That's actually perfect. So let's go in, change the landing permission. We just want traders for now. Oxygen consumption. Oh yeah, because we have 1 extra person now. Let's go ahead and build ourselves an oxygen plant. I think right here is perfect. Can I make it level 2 though? Ooh, I can. Now, I don't have any metal. So that's what we're going to have to do next. I'm going to go and end the episode here. Thanks, everybody, for joining. It's been fun. This has been Planetbase on Nightingales49. Don't forget to hit the like, favorite, subscribe, do all this stuff. I'm just shamelessly promoting myself right now. It really helps me out, helps the channel to grow. Appreciate all the feedback and comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.